Hi there, lovely people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. By the time I upload this is gonna be a morning time, right? So it's around 11:30ish, 11:20ish. I'm shooting this, and I'll review. I'll upload 3 reviews side by side. So this is the last and third and last episode. Today I had a very long day, and finally I actually managed to sort of finish my work. I was worried about a few things, and I sort of got the closure on them. So I'm feeling better. Had a nice little sleep. I was so tired, man. It was so hot and humid. You don't need to know that, but I think I consider you guys as my friend and brothers. So I give you update from my city, right? So Dhaka, Bangladesh, there is no longer winter or chill, nice weather. So hot and humid, man. Oh, good lord! If you go out there, you'll burn. I got, I think, nice little burn and nice little tan over my natural tan. So I actually still feel this is part of my job. I do 3 jobs at the same time with fragrances. So I have 3 platform of work, and I distribute my time. Nighttime I do reviews. So this is how I think I can manage better. So I received this fragrance today, and I'll do initial impression. I'll do a full-on review much later. And as you can tell from title, it's a very new fragrance from 2022. I really was interested in this. This is Drakkar Intense, okay? And you guys know already, if you do not know by now, Drakkar Noir by Guy Laroche, okay? This fragrance also has an essence version, blue bottle. I haven't tried it. But this fragrance is sort of like a legendary perfume for many men, okay? For barbershop, there are many other barbershop perfumes, but this one definitely smells like shaving cream, shaving foam. So good. This is so good. It's one of my nostalgic perfumes. I just love spraying this, okay? And this fragrance, I just sprayed this. I have Drakkar Intense here, and then Drakkar I sprayed here. Absolute beauty, absolute beauty. I just love the way it smells. I don't care if it's a barbershop fougere. This smells like straight up $300 colognes, okay? This is what the value is to me. And that made me sort of, because my bottle was running low, check that out. I got a bling bling big 200 ml bottle, which I absolutely stand by because I love these perfumes, plus I have a page. So Drakkar Noir basically is a spicy barbershop lavender fougere perfume, and I really find it wearable because it's not really something like wild or disturbing like some of the other ones like Azara Puram, Pakuraban Puram is his buddy. I have many other barbershop I did review. Do search by barbershop fougere powerhouse fragrance Joy Amin. You'll see how many I reviewed because I love. And I would say big thanks to my senior reviewers from let's say UK. Matt, fragrance Matt is my fragrance guru for this kind of genre. So for them, I do this line and I just love it. On most part, Drakkar fragrances are not expensive. This one particularly is a little bit pricey. 100 ml I bought for about $45 or a little bit more. Okay, I don't remember. And I bought it from Fragrance BD. Those who ask, I have got many fragrance from many sellers, but Fragrance BD is one of my trusted place where I buy these. I had the last bottle that I snatched it from the website. They had only one, perhaps they should bring more. Price a little bit higher than Drakkar. Drakkar goes for now maybe 40. This is 45 to $50. Look at the price range, just $5-10 more. And here's the presentation. It has a typical box. The Drakkar Intense doesn't say Drakkar Noir. It has this nice little orange line here, side, at the back, up there, bottom, batch code. This is 2022, so it's in original form. It's not been reformulated. And the box, yeah, I have a little bit difficult time taking it out. I have to really struggle a lot. Man, this time, sometimes it's annoying. The power struggle is real. I'm gonna open it. I am very determined. Okay, when you open it, there's nothing cut, little cut or no cut here, so it makes it difficult. So it's okay. It's like not a major fault. Inside looks like that. That worth was for nothing. So bottle follows the suit. We have seen many reviews on it. But I absolutely love the transparent bottle. They're both sexy because one is dark matte black, a nice like cool. This one is smooth, smooth, and the same bottle design cap and the juice color you can see. Okay, look at that. Guy Laroche EDP, sorry, and this supposedly is a more intensified version of the Drakkar Noir. But most of the reviewers said they did not like this one, and it was a flop, and it was one of the most disappointing perfumes. And I'll let you know my thoughts. Okay, initial impression, whatever I got. I have it on my hand. Let's show you the sprayer. It's kind of ugly. Even for 35, even I think it will go somewhere like $30 in future, or $25, bargain bin, but I expect the thing to have a cover, you know, like if this fragrance costed like $5-10, I would not mind, but this one looks old school. Sprayer is okay, but I really wish they gave like a decent black, you know, cover. That would be so nice. Sprayer is okay. The cap is kind of flimsy, you see, there is not very strong point of it, but I like the simplicity of the bottle. This looks really lovely. So now, notes breakdown from Fragrantica. Thank you so much, Fragrantica. Wormwood up top, coriander, bergamot, rosemary. Middle notes are clary sage, lavender, and juniper. Base notes are patchouli, suede, which is leather, artificial leather, lavender, and oak moss or moss. I'm pretty sure they did not use oak moss in this. So I have it on the paper for dry down. The dry down after 1 hour or so, I cannot smell that prominent. Okay, so opening is very strong, very sweet. Let me tell you, it opens up with the citrus, lemon. It's got the lavender. It almost reminds me kind of like Paco Rabanne Phantom opening, which also had that lavender. So I'm trying to like that one right there, but that one is way sweeter, different genre. This one has the lavender sweet opening, which is kind of green, and this one definitely will pop up with that lavender and more but hard, and then that whatever the notes, other notes were there, clary sage, juniper, you know, coriander. Nothing in here it's very loud or scary. Suede, leather, and patchouli perhaps. So this one I get hint of mint. Okay, nice little mint, chocolate mint note, and it's nice, that minty freshness opening. I love the opening. Opening, it gives you kind of like a oily vibe. But let me tell you longevity on this. First of all, the longevity on this, it's like same like Drakkar Noir. Okay, Drakkar Noir doesn't push more than 3 hours on me. Sometimes if I'm lucky, it will go like 3.5, but that's about it. And then after that, it's just done. So it's a nice little weekend scent. I love just the way it smells. It's just after if you shave, if you are like a little bit over 30, people really seem to enjoy this. It still sells. So it shows the love and loyalty people have for this. In comparison to that, this one is a little bit more youthful. This is similar fashion, but not exactly same. Something like Pasha de Parfum, Pasha de Cartier Parfum version. It has a similar vibe, Azaro Purom, you know, similar that Barbershop Fougere vibe. And also, if you do like Dior Sauvage Elixir, but much lighter than that in this. So you get what you pay for. Okay, longevity, it's still 3 hours, I would say, maximum. If you have heavy on shirt, a little bit cooler, mild cold weather, perhaps it will go 4 hours, but not more than that. Okay, so longevity in projection for me on this is little disappointing because of the EDP they wrote here. Okay, it says EDP, doesn't have the EDP concentration or power. It's similar to Drakkar Noir. So intensified version, it's kind of like perhaps they're riding on that success of other brands, Durham Intense, okay, or anything intense. This is anything but intense. This is a very nice lovey-dovey, just like Drakkar Noir, a little bit less spicy, more sweet, more modern, more youthful vibe in the opening. And I do get the citrusy opening. It's something I would say youth. This is built for youth. Okay, if you are a young man, I'm telling you, if you are a young man, 20s or even a teenager, if you actually use this, you'll actually grow. You'll be fond of fragrances like it, because nowadays Barbershop Fougere, not many young people want to wear. This could be a nice little 1 million ish. It's not 1 million ish, but it will be something like a popular modern fragrances, mainstream perfume with a hint of or a twist of barbershop. This is not a mainstream barbershop, and the lavender in this is not really very harsh or very spicy like something like Rive Gauche. This is a fragrance. Let's say if your dad wore Drakkar Noir and you wearing this as a son, this feels youthful. This is why perhaps more reviewers like Max Forte or Sebastian Zara were a bit disappointed, because their expectations are high. Their noses are so mature. They are in different league. They are the most senior reviewers. So I can see why they did not really find this the best release. I like it. I like it fine, because I am like an average Joe. I am, with all due respect, I'm a guy that appreciate little beauties in life. This is a little beauty, little charming fragrance, not super expensive. So like $45 around that price tag, maybe around 50. I don't remember exactly, but this perhaps you should wait for the price to go down a little bit. Within 6-7 months, the fragrance will be actually available in tester, or price will go down. So it's a nice little perfume for you to check, you know. Really like the opening. It's really lovely. It's a simple, it's not as complex, and it doesn't have the niche factor. So some of you to be a deal breaker. Oh, nothing new, nothing interesting, nothing really inspiring. This is not that. Okay, so if you want to be inspired, look elsewhere. But what this is a safe perfume. It reminds me kind of like CK Obsession for Men in a way. Some of the CK perfumes which has this sort of vibe. Okay, not really same, but you know, if you like CK Obsession, if you like kind of like a spicy CK Eternity, Flame, this one has that vibe. Okay, the whole concept behind this fragrance is a modern barbershop. It's a more polished. You know, nowadays you see cars, they are not looking like that big or solid like Cadillac. Nowadays everything is built for fuel saving, you know, or carbon fiber they use to, you know, make it more fuel efficient. Cars are no longer like that 70s or 80s vibe. This exactly same story. This could be a Prius. Okay, I'll just tell you in short. This is a Prius, Toyota Prius version of Drakkar Noir. Okay, more wearable, more mellowed, and a hint of like a booziness somewhere. It's like a nice little sweet booziness. Perhaps a hint of like a, I don't know, winter melon or something. It's weird to say, but there's a nicely, if you have a cocktail and they dip like a nice little olive in the sticks, this feels like that, you know. And you have like, let's say, agave. If it's not agave, there's a melon, I can't remember, winter melon perhaps. I feel the winter melon from this. Okay, like olive, winter melon. Nice perfume, but it doesn't really show the fire, you know. Like if you are looking for that fire, you know, it's gonna give the spicy thing, oh, you know, all spice, Drakkar Noir. This is not that. Okay, this is a fragrance, very handsome, very nice everyday wearable. You just have to go heavy on the spray, 5 to 6 sprays for the one wearing. It will give you decent 3.5 hours. Okay, so Drakkar Intense, I think the name is not right. This is not intense perfume, but I love it. I love it so much. I love the smell, and this fragrance I'll wear more. You know, I'll wear more definitely, but it's not as bad as you think this was. Okay, and this is safe. So if you do not like safe, perhaps pass on it. But I would say definitely try worthy, everyday office wearable. Gym, you can wear this. Casual, if you go shopping mall, pick up few things, you can wear this everyday basis. Everyday nice fella, and nice little fella. No issue with this dude. He's not gonna show you some ugly side. Oh, suede, you know. And people be like, hey man, you smell nasty with your body odor. I didn't get that. Smooth transition. Okay, so if you minus this, if this was a Drakkar, what would be a good name for this? Drakkar Spirit of the Youth, something like that, you know. It's a wearable version of Drakkar Noir. So my favorite still remains the classic. This one I stand by. This is a 10. But if this one you ask me, for me, okay, if you minus the performance, I want to give it 8, but the performance is not that beast mode and the price a little bit higher, so I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. Drakkar Intense by Guy Laroche. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Love you all so much, and thanks for all the support. I'll go upload this in a bit. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.